Hello and welcome back, you lovely faces, to another video here on the channel. We have another huge rumour now, guys, because if this does happen, well, it's going to be a major blow for British television, because even though I don't watch the show anymore, when you axe a show like this, which has been going around for 60, nearly 70 years, is going to cause a lot of issues. And what are we talking about? We're talking about the rumour that the BBC might be axing Doctor Who. This is coming from Bounding into Comics, so rumour the BBC might axe Doctor Who. A brand new Doctor Who rumour claims the BBC is thinking about axing the show. The rumour comes from YouTuber Gary, I can't say his surname, I do apologise, of Nerdrotic, and he revealed it on his live stream 2 days ago. He stated, according to my source, Doctor Who being cancelled is on the table. According to my source, is on the table. He then claims there's another rumour that goes with that though. However, he didn't elaborate on what that other rumour was. It wouldn't surprise me if they're literally just getting a new showrunner and starting with a brand new Doctor. This rumour from Nerdrotic follows one from British tabloid The Mirror that claimed Doctor Who actor Jodie Whittaker would be quitting the show 3 years after she took on the role of the Time Lord. She's done like 1.5 series, I think. I literally have not watched it since Peter Capaldi was in it. The Mirror's Nicola Metheven, reported earlier this month Jodie Whittaker is quitting at the end of the next Doctor Who series when she will regenerate into the 14th Time Lord. The Mirror's source claims it's all very hush-hush, but it is known on set that Jodie is leaving and they are gearing up for a regeneration. Her departure is top secret, but at some point over the coming months, the arrival of the 14th Doctor will need to be filmed. It's very exciting. And that's what cracks me up when they say, it's very top secret. So how did everyone know about it? It's just crazy. BBC spokesperson did respond to this rumour via Digital Spy. We won't be commenting on any speculation around Jodie's future on the show. To be honest with you, with that kind of goes hand in hand with, yeah, she's going. If they knew that she was staying, they'd be like, oh no, the rumours are false. That's what they would have done. But they said, we're not commenting on speculation because they know she's going. Back in December, a rumour surfaced from YouTuber, this guy, that Whittaker's agent wanted her to quit Doctor Who. The ratings just plummeted. It's not her fault that the show has declined. The stories just haven't been that good. That's what I've been told, and this from reviews I've read. And it's kind of sad because Chris Chibnall, the guy who is the showrunner at this moment in time, who took over from Stephen Moffat, Chris Chibnall is a fantastic writer. He's just phenomenal. Here in the UK, he did most of Torchwood, the spin-off of Doctor Who. He did most of those series. He was as well Broadchurch here in the UK, which is a fantastic show, which starred David Tennant, one of the Doctors. And the episodes he did for Doctor Who and for Torchwood are just like, they are so good. They are spectacular. But then, when he took over, I was actually really excited. But then, I didn't see the first episode. I saw a review of it, and they're like, yeah, the Doctor Who magic is gone, which is sad to see. And if the BBC are thinking of getting rid of it, it's never going to come back. That is the only way to describe it. So Jodie Whittaker's agent has been screaming at Jodie. She's got to get off the show. She's got to get off the show because Jodie Whittaker's agent's business is looking at the reality, not the fantasy. The reality is the ratings have been on a nosedive. It's been an incredibly successful show, an incredibly successful international juggernaut, which it has been, which is coming off of one of the most successful periods ever. Now it's gone to one of its least successful periods, and she is the public face of that. He then boldly stated it dipped in popularity under Peter Capaldi for various reasons, which it did. I think that's a much longer conversation, but then it fell off the cliff of popularity with Jodie. They would later reiterate the rumour stating, the rumour is that Jodie Whittaker's agent is desperate for her to get off the show because this is destroying her career. Sadly, I can see that because when you got a show and it's not as successful as it used to be, especially when, David Tennant, when you had Matt Smith, when you had those two as the Doctors, it skyrocketed. you were getting millions and millions of viewers each episode. Now, I think it's lucky if it breaks like 1 or 2 million, I think. But again, when you've got that many people watching it, that's not really a failing show. But when you compare it to other episodes, it's like, actually, yeah. The last episode of Doctor Who, the one that was shown on New Year's Eve or New Year's Day here in the UK, it's the lowest rated episode of Doctor Who in like 30 or 40 years. Which is absolutely crazy to think of. These rumours about Jodie Whittaker exiting came after the actress confirmed 2 of her co-stars, Bradley Walsh and Tosin, who plays Ryan Sinclair, would no longer be part of the show. In December, Whittaker stated, as a doc, I will say that the Farmers of 4 is no more. On a personal note, I feel absolutely devastated. Without getting into specifics about anything to do with character or what happens or anything, just purely knowing it was last seen from myself with those actors, both of them had to carry me to my trailer. I've not cried like that for such a long time. I mean, Brad couldn't cope with it at all. There was not a sense of relief in any way. And that is just crazy. Like I said, if they are getting rid of Doctor Who, it's crazy. But this is what happens. In my eyes, I know that the Russell T Davies, the guy who brought it back in 2005, 2006 with Christopher Eccleston, he should have stayed on. But again, he handed it off to Stephen Moffat, Moffat, whatever you want to call him, the one who hired Matt Smith as a doctor. They took over and they done quite a few. He did a fantastic job. But then it was just kind of like, yeah, this is it now. In my eyes, David Tennant was the peak of Doctor Who revival. And it was. No one could beat David Tennant as a doctor. That's what David Tennant is known as now. But sadly, ladies and gentlemen, all good things do come to an end. And with this one now, they just need to get rid of Jodie Whittaker. They need to get rid of Chris Chibnall, because Chris Chibnall has basically run it into the ground, which is sad to see. If you are new to the channel, please like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell for future updates, and I'll see each and every one of you soon.